Hello, beautiful souls. Welcome in this lovely space with me. In today's reading, today is another pick a card reading, and we're gonna dive into what Spirit wills you to know. Very open, very free, and whatever needs to come through will come through. To get the most out of this reading, take a moment to sit before you dive into your pile. Take a moment to sit in silence. Just breathe. Breathe in the peace of God. And sit in there for a moment and ask to receive the answers that you are seeking for. Then dive into your pile, whatever pile you feel most drawn to, or piles, and just be open. Just be open to receive the answer in a way that you understand, that your soul understands, that your true self understands. So, sweet souls, if you are interested in that, I will see you on your reading. Hello, beautiful souls. Welcome in this lovely space with me. Whomever chose pile 1, I have a message for you. My beautiful pile 1. Let's start with a rune here. Let's see what Spirit wills to share with you today. Breakthrough, beautiful, dagas. Breakthrough. Let's read. Let's read dagas number 22. 22 dagas, breakthrough transformation day. Here is the final rune of the cycle of initiation. Drawing dagas can signal a major shift or a breakthrough in the process of self-change, a complete transformation in attitude, a 180-degree turn. For some, the transition is so radical that they no longer continue to live the ordinary life in the ordinary way. Because the timing is right, the outcome is assured, although not from the present vantage point predictable. In each life, there comes at least one moment which, if recognized and seized, transforms the course of that life forever. Rely therefore on radical trust, even though the moment may call for you to leap empty-handed into the void. With this rune, your warrior nature reveals itself. A major period of achievement and prosperity is often introduced by this rune. The darkness is behind you. Daylight has come. However, as always, you are reminded not to collapse yourself into the future or to behave recklessly in your new situation. Considerable hard work can be involved in a time of transformation. Undertake to do it joyfully. All right, my beautiful pile 1. So breakthrough and major breakthrough, right? Radical change, a radical shift here that is here, right? And Spirit wants to speak to you about that. What also comes through with this is whatever you request, you receive. And there is also a message in here to to look very honestly where you find yourself in your circumstances, within and without, and if there is still something that you really do not like, because it is a situation that is situation, circumstance, whatever it is, that is an answer to your request. It shows up for you. And at some point in the illusion of time and space, this has been a request from you. It might look very different than what you consciously want, but with this big shift that is here for you, it's about really clearing out any grievances or any frustration, disappointment, regrets, whatever is still there that is triggering you. To look at it and to really ask yourself, what did I ask for that this shows up for me? What is the belief that is behind there? What is this? Because it's a projection, right? What is there? What are you projecting outwards there? What is behind the projection of it? What do you believe about this situation, about yourself, about a brother or a sister? Whatever triggers you, be willing to give it to Spirit, to look together with Spirit at it, to find the hidden belief, the limiting belief that is there, because it also wants to be forgiven. It wants to be let go of. It wants to be given back, to be transformed into truth, to be corrected into the truth. So this major breakthrough can take full space. And yeah, it's that if there is nothing that triggers you, then it's just about the breakthrough. It's just a confirmation of what you feel already, right? This is a major shift that is happening here. And yeah, it's just if there are still triggers that show up, then it's an invitation to look at that, to really, really break through, which is here the completion, the full completion, the check, right? Done. So be willing to sit with that, because the time for it is perfect. Can we get some more information here about this? Ten of Pens. Rewards, say money, resources, anything and all from the earthly realm here, the world of form. But on a deeper level, value, resources, worth, self-worth. But also with this, with dagas here, the Ten of Pentacles here, it's this is a breakthrough that really wants to be reflected also in the world, right? In the world of form. Which is through your changed perception. So very abundant energy. There is a lot of abundance, plenty in here. Pluto also in here, amplifying everything. Much. A lot here. very fertile, fruitful, harvest, fullness, rewards. Do we have here? Eight of Wands, harmony. Eight of Wands on the bottom of the deck here. In the traditional tarot, Eight of Wands it's a very fast moving energy. It's a lot of messages also. But in here it feels very, it's a very serene energy, right? It feels very healthy, light, peaceful, still but full of sound. The stillness where the real music is heard. The stillness where you can hear the song of your heart. And where you can sing with all that is. Joined. The rainbow is showing up also here in both of them. This is very, very positive energy. Very, very positive energy. The rainbow here, the rainbow here. It's again coming full circle here. A lot more time and space I also feel in here. Peace of mind. Peace of mind. So there might be some rewards that are reaching you here as being a consequence of your changed perception here, that are coming to you, which also allow you to live on a more peaceful pace. Yeah, peace of mind. Peace of mind here. And music, right? Listen to music also, if you are called to, because also music is speaking to you in the vibration, in the frequency, in the words, in the lyrics. Any music that calls you or any music that catches your attention, be willing to listen with a very open mind, without any expectations, with an open heart, to just receive. The message behind it. Music. So much music in here. You might also just want to sing, right? Sing and sound and make music, play music, listen to music. Or whatever sounds like music to you, right? It doesn't have to be specifically music or instruments. What is music for you? Again, it can be it can be the stillness, right? Which contains all. But this expression, right? It sounds like music to my ears. What is that for you? What is that for you? And also coming back here to, we do receive what we request. So if you find these situations, circumstances, outwards projections that are or inward that are still triggering you, Be willing there to look at the belief behind it, and then also ask yourself, what is it that I truly want? What is it that sounds like music to my ears? What is it that allows my soul to sing, to dance, to feel free, to feel joyful? What is that? Because all here around you, within you, is set in motion to offer you what you request. And it's major here. So use this energy wisely, in full honesty. Be willing to release whatever still seems to stand in the way of your music, of your song. And then also ask or spend time into your true desires, your true song, your song of freedom, your song of joy, your song of love and lightness. I'm feeling blessed. Can we get a little bit more here? Whatever still wants to come through. I am waiting on the rainbow here. Passed over loved ones. Specific guides here. Willing to connect, reconnect, because this connection is not new. They are waiting on the rainbow for you. And this rainbow is also to access within the stillness. The rainbow bridge. Any extra messages here, Spirit? Thank you. Oh. Yeah, Four of Swords. Rest, right? Stillness. It's also contemplation, reflection. To this being willing to look together with Spirit at whatever is still there that also wants to be forgiven. But it also the rainbow bridge here. Some passed over loved ones I feel in here that want to connect with you. The rainbow bridge, right? You cannot make this up. If it's not a passed over loved one, although I do feel that for most of you here, family, chosen family or blood family. But if it's not, then it's this strong invitation to be in the stillness, to close the physical eyes and to be with you, right? Be with you, be with Spirit. Be with all that is. The quiet, sacred space within is calling here. But it's such beautiful energy that is coming through here, and so much peace that is coming through here. Also for some here, the breakthrough into peace of mind, right? The breakthrough into inner peace. Because truly peace, real peace, is an answer to everything. And for some, it's also that, really coming into this space of full relief and really feeling yourself enveloped and completely one with the peace of God. Right? The breakthrough within, the being able to fully let go, to give back all illusion here. And it's big, right? The energy is big, the energy is plenty, the energy is very abundant. Very joyful, right? Very happy, happy, joyful. So use this energy wise here. What is it that you want? Because you will receive what you request, always. And sometimes it's very difficult to be willing to see that, right? But then again, if we step back and we join with spirit and look together at what is here, right? What belief is here that I keep on projecting something like this outwards, or I keep on experiencing this. What is behind that? And it will be shown, it will be given. 9 of Cups, boy, such beautiful, beautiful energy. Page of Swords is also here. New ways of thinking, right? From the lower mind into the higher mind. Thinking real thoughts. Thoughts that lead to truth, to love, to peace. 9 of Cups, wish fulfillment. This is pile 1. This is very, very beautiful energy for you. It's breakthrough, transformation. 10 of Pentacles, 9 of Cups, 10 of Cups, 4 of Swords, 8 of Wands, harmony, rewards. It's so much potential in here, so much abundance in here, so much happiness in here, so much fulfillment in here. So bathe in that. Bathe in that fulfillment. Bathe in that song, right? Whatever sounds like music to your ears, whatever sounds like music to your soul, to your heart, bathe in there. And whatever seems to rise that tries to obscure that, be willing to forgive it. Be willing to look at it together with spirit so it can be fully cleared out, and there is open space for this beautiful energy, this major shift. Okay, my dear beautiful pile 1, this is what I have for you. I hope you enjoyed this reading. I hope this was helpful. And I'm sending so much love, so much light, so much peace and blessings for each and every one. Hello, beautiful souls. Welcome in this lovely space with me. Whomever chose pile 2, I have a message for you. My beautiful, beautiful pile 2. Let's see what Spirit wills to share with us today. was movement in reversed. I'm gonna read this for you. I was number 17. Movement, progress, the horse. Movement that appears to block. Be certain that what you are doing or not doing is timely. You have simply to recognize that not all opportunities are appropriate, that not all possibilities are open to you. The opportunity at hand may be precisely to avoid action. If you are feeling at a loss, unclear about the need to act, consider what is timely to your nature, and remember, what is yours will come to you. So, my dear beautiful pile 2, wherever you find yourself, Spirit is nudging you to avoid action. There is also some kind of urgency that is coming through with this, which in a sense urges you or feels like pushing you to move or to act in some way. And you are really been asked here to step back and to only act when you feel inspired to, only act when it feels right, only act when it feels peaceful, only act when it feels loving, and if not, avoid action. Because moving from out of a belief in urgency of we have to, I need to, I have to, and then the shoulda, coulda, woulda, right? This I have to, from a state of urgency and a state of stress, brings us into a shoulda, coulda, woulda, right? This is it's not the right state of being from where we should act. And it can create more seeming blockages, more seeming issues than when we simply take that moment of, okay, I'm gonna step back here. If it's a situation that really seems like you have to do something now, then even there, we can always choose within to step back. An instant is enough. Step back and ask, lead the way, show me the way, or walk me through this. And then just act up until there is a little bit more space again. Right? This is really about movement that is coming from fear. To put it all together, fear holds a lot, right? The whole illusion is based on fear, right? And this can be little distress, a little agitation, a little something that feels off still combines all together under fear, because it comes back to I do not trust. I do not trust that I'm taken care of. I do not trust that I can choose peace instead of this. Right? But let's see, let's get a little bit more information here. What is this about here? For some, this might also be physical symptoms, right? All illness starts in the mind, and all illness merely is a disturbed perception. No more, no less, right? So it asks to be corrected into the right perception. So for some, this movement might also have to do with physical symptoms in some way. So be willing to look at that, because again, all illness starts in the mind. It's a misperception. It's a distorted perception. And the body follows. The body is wholly neutral and follows what the mind directs it. But which mind, right? The lower mind, the distorted mind, the ego mind, the human mind, or the higher mind, the true mind. The mind that receives real thoughts, right? So be willing to look at that and hold back on any decision that feels like I have to. Feel what is behind your decision. If it's not, if it's love, if it's peace, if it's joy, go, right? Go. But I do feel that in here, especially with Ewas in reversed here. Or also trying to move somewhere, trying to do something, but then movement that seems to be blocked, right? Seeming like you cannot get anywhere, then it also means that the timing is just not right for it. That it's not in the flow. So wait till the wave comes, right? Like the surfer on the water. They wait for the perfect wave and then they go. Right? But there is a lot of waiting involved. It doesn't feel like waiting. It's joining with the ocean and being at one with the ocean. And then feel when you are moved instead of trying to move. Which is again this, I am willing to let go of control and let you lead the way. Right? Can we get some more information here? Coming back here to the body symptoms, right? The main thing is that you feel at peace, right? So if you feel like I have to see a doctor or something, do so, right? Because again, the main thing is your peace of mind, your inner peace. And we need that for healing, right? So do whatever feels right for you, but in the same time, be willing to look at this from out of a truthful perspective. And therefore we call spirit, show me. How do you see this? What is this? What is behind this? What is this a projection of? Right? Three of Swords. Eight of Cups. Sun. And the Hangman. The Hangman in here really is, Six of Pentacles is also here. Hangman here is patience, right? Be willing to surrender. Be willing to let go of control. Three of Swords here In this deck, it's creativity. And it also feels here, there is this, I feel a lot of mind activity here. There is a lot of mind activity. And that came through already, right? With this, I have to, I have to, I have to. We need do nothing. But being willing to remember, to be willing to be shown the truth. Yeah, five of wands here. With the Knight of Pentacles, right? Slow and steady. Slow and steady. That is your pace now. Slow and steady. And every step you take has to come from the right place. Priority peace. The right perspective. Not trying to suppress something, but being willing to let whatever rises rise. And with this Five of Wands here also, right? On the Three of Swords here with the Eight of Cups. Eight of Cups, did I show you? Walking away, right? Walking away from how you used to do things. Past learning. And everything that you worked on already to unlearn. This is this invitation of don't fall back into that because you feel pressure in some way. Be willing to prioritize peace. Yeah, and I get this here, right? With this Five of Wands is coming through very strongly here. And it also in this deck, it's repressing, suppressing something, pushing something away. There is this very soft, gentle, loving voice that is speaking to you. And it keeps on speaking to you, and it speaks to you in very different symbols. It is really trying to catch your attention. But there is the fear is driving you somewhere here into a specific action, into a specific decision. And Spirit, right, this sweet, loving, gentle, kind voice that is trying to pull your attention in many different ways. It's really asking you to stop, pause, calma, calma. First peace. First peace. Trust in me. Trust that I want the best for you. Hmm. Because whatever move here, right, whatever action that you are thinking about, the doer, right? Whatever the doer has in mind here within you, it feels like a bandage on a wound. And Spirit is like, no, no, stop, be still, be willing to surrender and see beyond the wound. See what is the belief that is behind the wound here. And when we are willing to look at that, and when we are willing to forgive that, to give that back, to be restored to truth, then the wound will be gone. The wound will dissolve. And that is the invitation in here. Look deeper, look beyond. Stop and go within here. The sun, right? Shine light on whatever is there. The light of truth, full light. That is the cure for this. Seeing it from the right perspective, asking for help, going within. What is beyond the wound here? Which is a belief. A distorted belief. Anything else here? Another one here for you. The angels are coming through here for you. The angels for my beautiful, beautiful pile 2. What extra message is here for you? Angels. An extra message for my beautiful pile 2. Thank you. Ask for help, because your team is surrounding you, embracing you, very willing to help you, to support you, to open ways to help you to feel at peace, to help you feel supported, to help you feel calm, relaxed. So ask them. They are there no matter what. But it opens up our experience and it offers them more space to help when we are willing to ask. And they are waiting, right? It's not a burden. Opposite. They will us to ask because they want to help. It's for the whole. There is no separation, right? A relationship. Your primary relationship is with yourself and God. Amen. And every other relationship follows from there. All other relationships are an expression of that. It's a mirror of that. God, self, others. To attract, heal, or balance a relationship. To attract, heal, or balance a relationship, snuggle more closely with your loving Creator. That is so beautiful. Oof, that sentence really touches me deeply here. Snuggle more closely with your loving Creator. How beautiful. This is really this being at home, coming home in God and laying in these warm, loving arms, this warm embrace that is beyond understanding, right? This unbound love, this support from your angels, right? They are holding these wings for you to rest, to feel supported, to feel at peace. As you feel safe and loved within, so shall your other relationships bloom and prosper. Yeah, it's really again this invitation of go within, right? Don't try to do it here in the external world. Start within and then follow inspiration, follow the movement that comes from that warm, loving embrace, from a feeling of safety, from a feeling of love, which is always available. It's always within. And that is where we start, right? And from there we feel inspired. We are guided to act, or we are being acted through, right? When the separate self is completely dissolved, we are being done through, we are being acted through, we are being moved through for the whole. And there is so much love in there. There is so much safety in there. There is so much security in there. The real deal. The real deal is there. So that is here, right? Go within. The, reverse your way of movement. Reverse the idea of the doer. Go within. Be at home. Rest a while in God. In your true home. And then you will feel, right, what is behind this inspiration to act? What is behind the inspiration to move? It's very different. It's coming from a very different place. And it is also that will make up your experience, right? If we move, if we start the seeming action from out of peace, then the seeming result will also be peaceful. If we start from urge, from fear, from distress, whatever is not love, then the result, the seeming result of that will also be of that same energy, right? I want to read this one because it's beautiful. Ask us to help you in this situation, and we will immediately go to work on your behalf. We are governed by many universal laws, and among them is the free will that allows you to make your own choices and your own decisions. So we patiently await your request. Patiently and so very willingly and so very joyful when we say yes, help. So ask for help. Okay, my dear beautiful pile 2, this is what I have for you. I hope you enjoyed this reading. I hope this was helpful. And I'm sending so much love, so much light, so much peace and blessings for each and every one. Hello, beautiful souls. Welcome in this lovely space with me. Whomever chose pile 3, I have a message for you. So my beautiful pile 3, let's see what Spirit wills to share with us today. Answers. The messenger rune. Messages, signs, signals. Loki also. Mercury also. Let's see. I'm gonna read this for you. Sweet souls. Number 3, Answers. Answers. Signals, the messenger rune, the god Loki. The keynote here is receiving. Messages, signals, gifts, even a timely warning may be seen as a gift. When the messenger rune brings sacred knowledge, one is truly blessed, for the message may be that of a new life unfolding. New lives begin with new connections, surprising linkages that direct us onto new pathways. Take pains now to be especially aware during meetings, visits, chance encounters, particularly with persons wiser than yourself. The rune of signals is associated with Loki, the ancient trickster from the pantheon of the Norse gods. He is the Heyoka of the North American Indian, a mocking shadow of the creator god, the bringer of benefits to humankind. Even scoundrels and arch-thieves can be bearers of wisdom. When you draw this rune, expect the unexpected. The message is always a call to new life. Ansus is the first of the 13 runes that make up the cycle of initiation. Runes that focus directly upon the mechanism of self-change, and as such, addresses your need to integrate unconscious motive with conscious intent. Drawing it tells you that connection with the divine is at hand. For Ansus is a signal to explore the depths, the foundations of life, and to experience the inexhaustible wellspring of the divine in your nature. I have to read that again. To experience the inexhaustible wellspring of the divine in your nature. Amen. At the same time, you are reminded that you must first draw from the well to nourish and give to yourself. Then there will be more than enough to nourish others. A new sense of family solidarity invests this rune. So a message that comes through here while reading is fill up your own cup, right? Be sure that your cup is full and give from your overflow. But also new life, right? There is a lot of newness that is coming through with this. The inexhaustible wellspring of the divine in your nature. Wow, right? This is straight back into truth. This is pouring, allowing yourself to be poured in from God's source, right? And fill up your cup from there. Allow your cup to be filled up from there. And then give, right? Because if our cup is so filled with the divine, we just give. We want to share. It's a natural consequence of that. It's impossible to try to keep it for yourself. But then again, it is important to check in with yourself and to be honest. Where am I? Is my cup full or not? And if it's not, be poured in. Reconnect. Join. Be at home. But it's a call. It's a call to new life. So let's see. What is Spirit calling you for here? Yes, I have to pull an angel card first. So I listen. I listen. Thank you. New partner. All right. So new partner, it also came through already with the rune, right? New connections. Be very aware of chance encounters. No encounter is ever a chance. There are no coincidences, and there are no exceptions on that. So new connections, right? People that show up, strangers, whomever shows up, be open, right? Be open to listen and to receive what these brothers or sisters are sharing with you, are willing to share with you. New partner, a chance meeting is no mistake. It is divinely orchestrated as a catalyst to set the wheels in motion for the fruition of your prayers. Pay careful attention to new people we send into your life. You cannot make this up, right? It's so beautiful. You will recognize them by your sense of familiarity, comfort, and safety. Also, that, right? This sense of family solidarity is coming through here. This new connections that really feel like family, soul family is in here. You are at the brink here of meeting brothers and sisters who truly, truly resonate with you and who light you up and who spark something so alive within you. And it feels right. It feels perfectly right. It feels very alive. It feels very expansive. It feels very joyful. It feels ease, right? There is a lot of ease in connection, in communicating. There is a deeper remembrance, a recognition of the soul. Beautiful. So yeah, pile tree, stay very open to whomever shows up for you here. New encounters. And again, take that with you. No meeting is ever by chance. It's impossible. And also no exclusions on that. Oof, the Empress. Boom, there she is, right? Beautiful, 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 beautiful. The divine feminine, the mother. Holy Mother. Ooh, there is a lot of freedom that is coming through here. What directly pulls my attention here is the blood moon. And when I'm recording this, we just had this blood moon here. So something that was set in motion there, or dreams that you are having, that you had. You feel someone coming. You feel a meeting coming. But there is a lot, there's a lot of freedom that is flowing through here with this Empress energy. And freedom in the sense of this, the wellspring, right? The wellspring, the inexhaustible wellspring of the divine in your true nature. That is what I feel in here. There is this openness. There is the veils of illusion that have been cleared out, right? And from here you go into a next stage here. New life is here for you. And there is a lot of space. There is a lot of openness for this. You have been making space for this. And what is coming in here really wants to take up that space. It's very connected with all the space that you have been making here. It's for that it's perfectly orchestrated. The timing is perfectly right. It's written in the stars. It's agreements that were made before incarnation, long before I hear. But again, right, there is this, wow, there is so much space here that is open for this. Very angelic energy also that is coming through here. So much light. And knowing thyself here also. Pooh. This is something here that is, it's fueled with happiness. It's fueled with joy. It's chariot, right? Boom. Victory, success, movement also, but right movement. This is, something is moving here. Something is taking off here, and it's only the beginning. It's I cannot even put this into words, right? It's a very fast moving energy also. The falcon is also here, the messenger, right? But it's very fast moving energy, and it's right. Because the chariot can also speak about ego and trying to move, trying to receive some kind of victory and success that is very ego based, but that is really not in here. That is exactly the space that has been cleared out here, and I'm getting, my voice is getting very excited, but it's in here, right? It's really, this is victory and success that is divinely led here. The chariot has been ridden it's been driven by the divine here. Spirit has the wheels. You are just sitting in the chariot and been taken on a wild ride here. But wild, nothing to be fearful of. It's just, it's joyful ride. It's a wild ride in the sense of wow, right? Let's go. This is what I came here to do. On the other side of all the making space and all the releasing and all the letting go and all the forgiving, the new life you chose to step into, the new life you chose for yourself here. It's here. It's taking off. And it's connected, it's very connected with others. Very connected with new connections or old connections, but on a very different level. Yeah, the hangman, right? Just surrender into this. It's like I say, spirit has the wheel here. It's just you surrender into it. Let go of control and let yourself be driven here. Let yourself be let yourself be taken on that wave here, on that ride. Because it's a very beautiful one. And what I get with this is this feeling of, I have been waiting so long for this, and I've always known that this is why I'm here. And all what happened before felt so much out of alignment with that, but it was the healing, right? The deep healing that had to happen to step fully, wholeheartedly in here. Yeah, surrender, eh? Because, and also the surrender here, it's so joyful and so peaceful and so relaxing to be able to let go of control here, to allow yourself to be driven here, to sit in that chariot and know that Spirit is driving, and that it's a wild, joyful ride. The wild, maybe that's not the right word, but it's a joyful ride. And there is a lot of purpose in here. Boah. Like I say, right, this when you are on it, when it's taking off, you will be like, yes, 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 right? This is what I've been feeling for such a long time. Seemingly I've been waiting for such a long time. But also the drive that was always there to take you through the deep, deep healing journey. It was that sense here that was moving you, that was taking you, that was walking you through. And here it is, right? Here you are. And then again, it's only the beginning. It's only the beginning. Sweet souls. 3 majors also. Yeah, and it is major also. You feel that, right? With what is coming through here. I also get with the 9 of Pentacles, right? I also get with this, you are not under the laws of this world anymore. This goes beyond, right? Nothing is impossible with God, and this is a ride in which it becomes very clear that you are not under the laws of this world. God is your only cause, and you are forever an effect of God. And that is really an expression and an experience of this here. The 9 of Pentacles in here, she can speak about wealth and prosperity and financial freedom. She also speaks about independence. And I feel that in here, the independence, again, not being free from the laws of this world. That is in here. And creation is also in here. The co-creation, right? Your dreams, your desires, they are for the highest good of all here. So whatever you put your holy mind to here with this 9 of Pentacles, it is for the highest good of all. And there is so much support that is in this ride. So much collaboration also from the seen and unseen world. This strong, profound, supernatural energy and experience that is in here. Pah. Beautiful. Something else here. You might also be driven in a completely new direction. That is also here the trust and the surrender. Fully trust where this ride is taking you. Don't try to drive this ride. Really, just trust, because again, this is for the highest good of all, and it's wonderful. It's filled with miracles here. But what was this message is there might still be this tendency of maybe I should drive. And there is this, no, stay very, very much in touch, stay very much in prayer, stay very much in communion, and there you will always receive that message. Ansu's also here, right? The messenger rune, you will always receive that message of let go of control. I am in control now, which is spirit leading the way here. And also these new connections here, right? They are also reminding you of that and making it so much more easy for you to relax, let go of control, and know that you are moving in a beautiful direction. But it's not about the destination. It is about the journey here. Every step of the journey, every encounter, every seeming situation, whatever is on this journey here is blessed. Wow, right? The Queen of Pentacles and the Magician and the Ace of Pentacles. Loki, right? It's all pentacles here with the Magician, another major, which is again this awareness, the realization of the self as being a co-creator. When we have the highest good of all in mind, we become a co-creator, and all the divine forces are joining with us there. But Loki also here, right? You have the Nine of Pentacles, the Queen of Pentacles, very relaxed, right? The Ace of Pentacles. This is the form, right? The earthly realm here. And Loki also spoke here about the bringer of benefits to humankind. So there is something here related also with these new connections, and something that you are about to do, something that you are about to put in motion, that is a project or something, something new here in the form that is taking off with this. It's very abundant, it's very blessed, it's filled with true value for the whole. So this can go all directions, right? Working together with others on something that is for the highest good of all here. And it's opening up here now. So sweet souls, my beautiful pile tree, enjoy the ride. Enjoy the ride. And stay aware for these new connections. Remind yourself, coincidence does not exist. No meeting is ever a chance. You will recognize some very beautiful brothers and sisters here, and you will join with them in purpose. Okay, sweet souls, this is what I have for you. I hope you enjoyed this reading. I hope this was helpful, and I'm sending so much love, so much light, so much peace and blessings for each and every one.